What's up guys, Sal here. So the iPhone 14 is likely less than a couple of months away, and as you'd expect, Apple is preparing to meet the inevitable demand. While some aspects of the iPhone 14 series will remain under wraps until it's finally launched, several leaks have given us a taste of what's to come. One of them is the always-on display functionality. You see, a few weeks ago, Mark Gurman from Bloomberg mentioned that the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max will finally get always-on display 6 years later than their arch-rival Samsung. And up until now, we thought that Apple's always-on display feature on the iPhone 14 Pro would work pretty much the same as its Android counterpart. However, it looks like Apple's implementation will be a bit different and a bit cooler than the competition. You see, 9to5Mac has found some interesting details in the iOS 16 beta regarding this always-on display function. Instead of giving you a black screen with the clock and widgets, Apple has decided to just dim the screen. Yes, once the user turns off the screen of the iPhone 14 Pro, the wallpaper will switch to the sleep version, where users will see the remnants of their wallpaper and information such as the time and their clock screen widgets, even when the display is not in active use, and will return to full brightness when the phone is unlocked. So definitely cool, I would say, but the biggest concern I have with this is the effect on the battery life. The displays on the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max can go all the way down to just 1 Hz, so the always-on display on the 14 Pro is still using 1 Hz despite the dimmed wallpaper, but unlike Android phones where only the clock and widgets are lit up while the rest of the display is completely shut off, the whole display on the 14 Pro is active, albeit only using 1 Hz of course, but still that will consume more battery than the Android counterpart. So even though it's cool and different, I don't think it's good for the battery life. I guess we'll have to wait for the actual devices to really find out. Let me know, what do you think? Which always-on display approach do you prefer? Samsung's or Apple's? Let me know down in the comments, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.